Yeah, definitely. We're struggling to give ourselves a real platform in the match at the moment. Within a minute 20, we find ourselves 1-0 down, which is disappointing. And we've mentioned that over the last fortnight, that we have to eradicate the moments and stop making those errors that obviously lead to giving the opposition a real flat platform for themselves. But our response in the football match was first class in terms of our play. In possession, some of our football is the best it's been for weeks. But again, we're making fundamental errors that are leading to obviously goals, and the teams aren't making bundles of opportunities against us, but the moments that we are giving them, they're taking. And if you reverse that today, the amount of chances that we made in the game, they just didn't go in for us, but we can't feel sorry for ourselves.
Now, if we look at the goals conceded first, before we come to the Harriers chances, but all three must be disappointed with the defending for those.
Yeah, definitely. Listen, they're avoidable. There's not many times this season where somebody stepped inside and put it in 25-30 yards. All our goals have been avoidable. But as I said, we are a team. We have to put responsibility on our defenders to do better, which I do. But listen, it was disappointing the goals we lost again today, as they have been in recent weeks. And as I said, they're making life difficult for us at home, to give teams something to hang on to. And we haven't been doing that away from home, and that's been one of the reasons why our away form is so good.
And having conceded those goals, when the opportunities come at the other end, it looks like there's a bit of a lack of confidence there, with because they were some good chances that you created, especially the two in the first half, and then of course the penalty, which would have set up a grandstand finish at the end.
Yeah, like I said, I think in recent weeks some of that free-flowing football that was there at the start of the season hasn't been in evidence, but it was certainly there today. I always call it as I see it. Some of the attacking play was fantastic, and it was just the final moment. Some of the intricate football within it to get to that position was there, like you said, but we just didn't take those chances. And even at the end, we had an opportunity with added time. We would have probably give ourselves a little chance to get back in the game. And as I said, the second half was total domination. But what we must do is start doing it when it's 0-0.
And so much of football is played in the mind in terms of confidence, etc. Must be a worry for you now that, having lost 4 on the trot, that the players will start to kind of dread playing at home.
No, listen, nobody dreads playing here. We're not getting good results at home. You can't sugarcoat it up. Whereas away from home, we've been fantastic. But when we come back here against Brackley, it'll be the exact same intent, as to go out and win the football match. And we just need something to go our way. As I said last week, we're going through a period where things aren't happening for us, but nobody will feel sorry for ourselves down there, and we will dust ourselves down and be ready for Spennymoor, which again is a really massive football match again, because it's at the top of the end of the table.
And I was talking to Kane Richards earlier on. Of course, the one thing, even though you've lost obviously today the trophy, but 3 home games on the trot, is looking at the table and you're still up there in 5th position, and that's the thing that shouldn't be lost.
Not at all. Nobody over the last few weeks is happy with the results we've had, especially at home. You want to have a really good home form. And as I said last week, that's something that they had last year, and it's been on the role reversal, whereas our away form is very, very good. And that's the disappointing factor at home. But no, it's about getting back to winning ways. And once we get back to winning ways, like we did at the start of the season, we're capable of going on a run. And we're right up there at the start of the season. I mentioned it last week, we are in a better points tally than we were at this stage last year. So like you said, you're 100% correct. We can't get clouded sometimes by a real dip in form recently. It's up to us to dust ourselves down, which we will, and that's my job, to make sure we go again.